So I'm going to explain Newton's three laws of motion using archery. So for Newton's third law, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. I can explain that with the way that you shoot the arrow. So when you first put tension on the string by pulling it back, all that force that you are applying to it, the wood is applying right back to you, so it's keeping it even, and it's not moving anywhere. But as soon as you release and stop putting force onto the string, the wood is still applying all that force though. So suddenly all of the force that you and the wood were canceling out, the wood is putting all of that force directly into the arrow. And the arrow doesn't have anything really to push back with, so it just pushes back on the string and goes launching forward. For Newton's second law, I can explain that one with, for example, a fire arrow that has all the extra stuff on the end that is on fire. So because it is a lot heavier, you have to put a lot more pressure and tension onto the string and the wood of the bow, and to get it to go very far, which is why usually the fire arrows don't go as far, and they have a lot more of an arc than a regular arrow, which you can see in like movies like even Thor and stuff, where they have it for the funerals. And for the first law of motion, that an object at rest will stay at rest, is the bow itself. The wood wants to stay in the regular form that it is, and there's not much force against it until you pull on it. And so it wants to stay doing what it's doing, and the arrow wants to keep moving when you launch it, which is why it doesn't stop usually until it hits the ground because of gravity pulling it down, or it hits something that is going towards that isn't